what was and embrace of what is yet to be, while moving up is a tender promise that God continues how small carries the courage to become something greater. Let the processional begin.
Followed by academic excellence awardees. Its honors cheer lit towards the venue.
Bansang awit ng Pilipinas. And oh, my soul so weak that I am still and wait here in silence. You raise me up to walk strong when I am on your shoulder. Ikaw ang gana mong pinapalanggan. Dalani mo kamuntalan. Ikaw ang mabuhay ka.
Parents, there are seats there at the side of our court. You can occupy it. With a team Filipino graduates prepared to lead with competence and character.
To formally welcome us all in this momentous event, let's hear a welcome message by Mr. John Raymond A. de los Santos, grade 12 with high honors.
The administrator, teachers, proud parents, distinguished guests, and most especially to my fellow graduates. It is with great honor, but the celebration of journey filled with perseverance, growth, and achievement. To my fellow graduates, congratulations. Each one of you sitting here today has a story of determination. We have faced challenges, met deadlines, overcome doubts, and celebrated victories, both big and small. It's more than receiving a diploma. It is a milestone that reflects how far we have come. With these goals, we discover our talents, shape our dreams, us to think critically, encourage us to believe in ourselves, and support us in the ceremony.
Thank you, John Raymond, for that warm words of welcome. And now let us have the reading of the DepEd Secretary's message by Mr. Jonathan O. Caldera, Head Teacher 1.
Message from the DepEd Secretary. Isang makabuluhang araw sa ating lahat. As we conclude this school year, we do more than close a chapter. We honor the strength that carried our learners, teachers, and families through months of hard work, sacrifice, and hope. Bilang mga kabataang handang manguna ng may kakayahan at mabuting pagkatao. Behind every learner's success stands a community. To our teachers, thank you for teaching not only lessons, but courage. To our parents and families, your support made every achievement possible. Education is truly a shared responsibility. Disiplina at malasakit na hinubog sa inyo. Knowledge will open doors, but character will define the Department of Education.
Thank you, sir. At this point, let us have again Mr. Jonathan O. Caldeo, Head Teacher 1, to present the candidates for graduation. The confirmation of graduates will be proclaimed by our inspiring official.
Dr. Duby P. Parohino, Division Chief Education Program Supervisor, Division Nabaklan. Sir, it is with great honor and privilege that I present to you the candidates for graduation of young men and 9 young women who are now ready to take the next step in their journey. By the authority vested in me as the school head and upon the recommendation of the faculty, sir, I now present these candidates for.
And with that confirmation, you are all now eligible for admission to tertiary education in three points. First is others may go to the college, others will go to work, or others will go to employment. Congratulations, everyone.
Thank you, sir. And now let us have the mass donning of sablay with the graduates and their parents. The sablay is more than just a garment. It's a symbol of our heritage, our identity, and the legacy of our institution. It represents the knowledge and wisdom we have gained throughout our academic journey.
achievement is a testament to your perseverance, dedication, and hard work. The sablay in a wear is a symbol of your success, and it is our hope that you will carry its spirit with you as you embark on your next chapter. Let us extend a warm hand to our graduates as they begin this new phase in their lives. Moving to the most awaited moment, the fruit of hard work and discipline will finally be earned. Our accomplished students will now receive their well-deserved diplomas. Dr. Dobby P. Paruhinog will distribute the diplomas alongside by Mr. Jonathan O. Caldeo, Head Teacher 1.
Graduates, when your name is called, please make your way to the 25-2026. Abayon John J. C., son of Mr. and Mrs. J. P. Abayon. Bautista Earl Joseph M., son of Mr. and Mrs. Dennis P. Bautista. John Arnel M., son of Mr. and Mrs. Paruhinog Roden N., son of Mr. and Mrs. Junicio A. Paruhinog Jr. James Benedict P., son of Mr. and Mrs. Benedicto M. Reporen. Valencia Janric D., son of Mr. and Mrs. Teddy O. Valencia. Daughter of Mrs. Jocelyn Bautista. Gallardo Liza D., daughter of Mr. and Mrs. Arnel A. Gallardo. Ignacio Princess Noreen M., daughter of Mr. and Mrs. Noriel V. Ignacio. Mr. and Mrs. Raymond L. De Los Santos. Coach and Christian B. Son of Mr. and Mrs. Tristan O. Francisco. Gallardo Ray Eliason, son of Mrs. May P. Oquendo. Ignacio Eunice D., son of Mrs. Yolanda A. Ignacio. Opalia Mark J. G., son of Mr. and Mrs. Dante D. Opalia. Parohino Nico M. Valo Carl James P., son of Mr. and Mrs. Helmet D. Valo. Matutina Janine V., daughter of Mr. and Mrs. Nino D. Matutina. Nicolas Romela P., daughter of Mr. and Mrs. Ronald M. Nicolas. Romualdo April P., daughter of Mr. and Mrs. Ray P. Romualdo. Tumagan Jenaline P., daughter of Mrs. Serena Lee A. Tumagan. Palomino Class Advisor. Graduates, congratulations. And now let us have the presentation of candidates for complete juncture. Ladies and gentlemen, may I call on our head teacher 1 of CAMANCI National High School, Mr. Jonathan O. Caldeo, for the presentation of candidates for completion, who will be then confirmed by Dr. Dobby P. Parohino, confirming officer.
Education Program Supervisor, Division of Aklan. Sir, I have the honor to present to you the candidates for completion of CAMANCI National High School Class of 2026. These learners have successfully fulfilled all the academic requirements set by the Department of Education under the junior high school curriculum. Throughout their years of study, they have exemplified perseverance, commitment, and academic excellence. This year, we are proud to present a total of 32 completers comprising 17 males and 15 females who are now prepared to embark on the next chapter of their educational journey in senior high school. By the authority vested in me as the school head and upon the recommendation of the faculty, sir, I now formally present these candidates for confirmation as junior high school completers.
By authority delegated to me by the School's Division Superintendent of the Division of Aklan as the Chief Education Curriculum for Teaching and Instruction of this division of the province, and with the certification of your And with that confirmation, you are all eligible for admission to the next higher level, which is grade 11, in any public or private schools all over the country, Republic of the Philippines. Congratulations.
Congratulations, completers. And now, let us have a mass donning of sablay by the completers and their parents. Sablay represents the culmination of your hard work, dedication.
Congratulations, completers. Today marks another milestone in our completers' academic journey. At this juncture, the completers will receive their certificates of completion. With this, may we request Dr. Dobby P. Parohino, Division Chief Education Supervisor, to present the certificate of completion to be assisted. Let me read to you the citation of the certificate. Republic of the Philippines, Department of Education, son of Mr. and Mrs. Reynaldo A. Amigo. Banaban Bobby J. Son of Mrs. Charmin Joy Banaban. Opalias Steve Dave G. Son of Mr. and Mrs. Dante Joseph, son of Mrs. Gracia B. Villanueva. Villanueva Raisin S., son of Mr. and Mrs. Val Villanueva. De la Villa Martina, granddaughter of Mrs. Juby de la Villa. Olmedo Nylin A., daughter of Mr. and Mrs. Nicanor P. Olmedo. Paramino Kiana M., daughter of Mr. and Mrs. Milicia E. Paramino. AP, daughter of Mr. and Mrs. Herminio S. Patricio. Rivera Rina B., daughter of Mr. and Mrs. Rene A. Rivera. Villanueva Valiant S., daughter of Mr. and Mrs. Val Villanueva. Mrs. Maricel R. Janicio, class advisor. Grade 10 Euclid, school year 2025-2026. Abayon Dice M., son of Mr. and Mrs. Archel Abayon. Abayon Jerry S., son of Mr. and Mrs. Jessiel B. Abayon. Ablay Argenti, son of Mr. and Mrs. Ariel O. Ablay. De la Vega Christy John M., son of Mr. and Mrs. Nido U. De la Vega. Okendo Chan Chris G., son of Mr. and Mrs. Christopher P. Okendo. Romualdo Charlo P., son of Mr. and Mrs. Elmer O. Romualdo. Tabuada Ras J.D., son of Mr. and Mrs. Renante M. Tabuada. Villanueva Ryan B., son of Mr. and Mrs. Rizal P. Villanueva. Abarao Fiona M.P., daughter of Mr. and Mrs. Felipe N. Abarao Jr. Abayon Justin K. P., daughter of Mr. and Mrs. John Brian A. Abayon. Alejandro Armila J., daughter of Mr. and Mrs. Arsenio G. Alejandro. Artisola Pauline V., daughter of Mr. and Mrs. Polinio A. Artisola. De la Vega Ashley K., daughter of Mr. and Mrs. Alvic G. De la Vega. Martin Marianel G., daughter of Mr. and Mrs. Lirio P. Martin. Nicolas Janela B., daughter of Mr. and Mrs. Janilo A. Nicolas. Onayan Jane S., daughter of Mr. and Mrs. Henry P. Onayan. Pidilia Janelle She S., daughter of Mr. and Mrs. Ronel D. Pitilla. Mrs. Ramichelle R. Villarreal, class advisor. Congratulations, completers.
The CAMANCI National High School Class of 2026.